Good morning. Today is June 4th, 2024, and it's a regular meeting of the Kings County Board of Supervisors. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs,
Here.
Richard Valley is absent. Doug Verboon,
Here.
Rusty Robinson,
Here.
Richard Fagundes.
Here. 4 members present. We are ready to conduct business today. At this time, would you all please rise for Pastor Nate Ferrier from the Kings County Sheriff's Department.
Good morning. Let us pray. Dear God, we are grateful for another day here in Kings County, and so grateful to be living in this great county with all of these great leaders that represent us every week here at the board meeting. God, we just pray for your hand to be upon this meeting. Pray for wisdom and guidance and discernment, Lord, and just thank you for your guidance and your love for us. And we just ask you to bless our week, bless our weekend, bless our families, Lord, and bless all of our first responders that are here. You know, they risk a lot to protect us. Lord, we ask for a special blessing on each of the board members and their families. And we ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Please follow me as we salute our nation's flag. Ready? Salute. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Okay, before you sit down, I'd like to have a moment of silence for one of our employees passed away last week unexpectedly. Steve Stone. Please bow your heads. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll go on now to unscheduled appearances. Any person may directly address the board at this time on any item on the agenda or any other items of interest to the public that's within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. 2 minutes are allowed. Do we have anybody
Flores.
online? Any
Chief
cards?
Flores. Chief Flores has filled out a speaker card.
Okay. Morning, Chief.
Good morning, Honorable Board, CEO and city members of the County of Kings. Sal Flores, Fire Chief for Kings County. Bring to you 2 updates and 2 topics that I want to talk to you about. Both topics are very important right now and they're pressing. One of them is going to be the heat wave and followed by a campaign to do a fireworks safety awareness portion of it. But for that being said, I'm going to go and bring up our first speaker, Abraham, talk about our heat wave and campaign.
Thank you. Morning, Abraham. How are you today?
Morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Abraham Valencia, OES Fire Department. Yesterday, I got a message in our social media and somebody said, because we were posting heat-related stuff, they said, this happens every year, get over it. And the National Weather Service says that average date for 105-degree weather is June 28th. So it does happen every year, it just happens later in the year, towards the end of the month, to be specific. So the biggest message for us in the OES office is, you know, just community awareness so it doesn't catch us off guard. You know, we're out there in the community, a lot of graduations happening, a lot of outdoor events happening. And so we just want to make sure that we're spreading awareness on this heat wave. You know, we're expecting 105 to 110-degree weather starting tomorrow. And so we're just spreading that message. As a system, though, and the county has a cool zone program. We have several businesses. The county libraries are open during business hours where people can go and get some relief. In addition, the cities do have cooling centers. The county doesn't have any, but the cities do. They activate those when they feel appropriate, and they share that as appropriate, and then we share that on their behalf. The community could also call 211. They can look at the 211 directory that has all the information on the cooling places and cooling centers. So Chief Flores and I just wanted to give you this briefing. I'll tell you a little bit about what we're doing and why we're sharing this message. And yes, the heat does impact the Central Valley, but it is a little earlier than expected, and so we don't want it to catch us off guard, and we just want to spread the message. So be on the lookout for more information, not only from us, but from fire, from the sheriff's office, and also public health, who play a huge role in this and are sharing information as well. One last shameless plug, we do have some training coming up at the end of the month, June 26 and 27. That's whole community emergency management and crisis leadership courses. I'll send that information to the clerk and also on our website so that people can register for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Abraham. I know it does get hot every year, but we also get older every year and we forget that sometimes we need to be reminded to drink a little bit of water in the morning when it's cool. And it could 105, 106 is tolerable, but depending on where you're at too. So always drink water, lay off the alcohol and be cautious. So you gotta be reminded. And social media, that's all true, you know, what they say. So keep them in line.
Absolutely, Chair. And with that being said, with the high heats also brings a lot of dryness, with the amount of rain we've had the past few years. It's just, you know, a lot of vegetation. And we are concerned for, of course, our fire season. With that being said, we're transitioning over to our firework, campaign and safe and sound.
Free fireworks for all.
Good morning, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Blake Abney. I'm the fire marshal with the Kings County Fire Department. Recently, I've been working with the county's public information officer, and we'll begin a fireworks safety campaign on social media and associated websites beginning the week of June 17th. As you know, July 4th is just around the corner, and the Kings County Fire Department is proud to celebrate this holiday within the communities that we serve. The 4th of July is one of the busiest days of the years. For instance, in 2023, we had a total of 34 calls for service, consisting of 20 fires, 11 medical aids, and 3 traffic accidents. 82% of those incidents were from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next morning on July 4th. To put that into context, we normally average approximately 14 calls of service per day throughout the year. And on the 4th of July, we double that number within a few hours. I would like to take a quick moment to remind the public to only use safe and sane fireworks, which can be identified by the state fire marshal seal on the package. Never use fireworks near dry grass or other flammable material, and always keep yourself, family, and friends at a safe distance to avoid injury. Additionally, we recommend keeping a charged water hose nearby to soak used fireworks in a bucket of water overnight before throwing them away. I would also like to remind the public that if you use illegal fireworks, you can face fines ranging from $500 to $2,000, including possible misdemeanor and felony charges. The Kings County Fire Department wishes a happy and safe 4th of July to everyone, and we look forward to continuing to serve our communities. If anyone has any questions regarding fireworks, they're more than welcome to reach out to my office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Diane Freeman, I'm sorry.
With that, Honorable Board, all of this information is going to be posted in our social media pages, as well as our website. We are also working on unifying our website and giving a facelift in our social media to provide a better outreach. But other than that, thank you for your time. Wonderful week.
Thank you.
Diane Freeman.
Diane
Yes,
Freeman? Did she
Yes.
card? Okay.
I pulled the card today. So I would like to introduce you to 2 new attorneys in my office, Carissa Adams and Anna Dominguez, if you'd stand up. Anna has prior experience working in employment law as a plaintiff side attorney in Fresno. So we're really happy to have her in our office and bring that perspective. Carissa has prior experience doing contract administration and compliance, including HIPAA compliance. So we're also really pleased to have her in our office and expand our expertise in that way. But we welcome them both. I wanted to introduce them to the board and to members of the county and say welcome.
Welcome to Kings County. Would you like to give a speech, Renee?
I am happy to be here.
Very good. Very good.
Thanks. Can't wait to get service.
That is all the speaker cards. We have nobody online with their hands raised, and we received no written.
And anybody in the audience have anything they'd like to add? No? Okay, thank you very much. We'll go on to the next one, which is approval of the minutes. Item A, report out of closed session from regular meeting, May 21st, 2024.
There's nothing to report.
Item B, report out of closed session from special meeting, May 23rd, 2024.
There's nothing to report there either.
Okay, item C, approval of the minutes from regular meeting, May 21st, 2024. Moved by Supervisor Fagundes, second by Supervisor Robinson. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs.
Yes.
Deborah Boone.
Yes.
Rusty Robinson.
Yes.
Richard Fagundes.
Yes.
Okay, all in favor. The next one will be approval of the minutes from special meeting, May 23rd, 2024. Moved by Supervisor Robinson, second by Supervisor Fagundes. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs.
Yes.
Deborah Boone.
Yes.
Rusty Robinson.
Yes.
Richard Fagundes.
Yes.
Okay, four in favor, one absent. And so now we're going to go on to the consent calendar. Before we go there, we're going to ask that we remove item F, Public Works, item F 1 and 2. And then all items listed on my consent calendar can be enacted by one motion. Moved by Supervisor Robinson,
Second.
Second by Supervisor Fagundes. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs.
Yes.
Doug Verboon.
Yes.
Rusty Robinson.
Yes.
Richard Fagundes.
Yes. Okay, 4 in favor, 1 absent. We'll move on now to the regular agenda items, and on there, we're also going to remove, I think Sarah Hacker is here. Oh, there you are. We're going to remove item D, Public Works Department, from that item as well, and we'll start off right now with the Community Development Agency and Chuck Kinney. Morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Chuck Kinney, Community Development Agency Director. Come before you today just to give a reporting out of last night's Planning Commission meeting, where they had 2 items on their agenda. However, one of the items was pulled at the last minute because of comments from Cal Recycle needing to address some certain items in that. It will be coming at a future date. That was the conditional use permit number 2206 for the Thomas composting facility. Planning Commission, we're hoping to be able to get that back to them probably in August.
Is that part of 1383 or 1338?
No, it's not.
No.
No. The one project that they did listen to last night and make a decision on was Development Code Text Change number 668.18, which is proposing to amend Article 6, Section 603, Table 6-1 of the Kings County Development Code to allow the operation of a short pour concrete system and the rental of portable cement mixers to the public. They did take action to support that and give the recommendation to the board to add that code text change to the development code. So that will be coming to your board here probably in this next month timeframe.
Okay, thank you very much.
Concludes my report.
Do we need to accept this at all or just information?
No need to accept it. It's just information.
Okay, move on now to item B, District Attorney's Office, Sarah Hacker. Morning, Sarah. Good.
Happy to be here. Glad to see you all. This morning I bring a board agenda item asking the board to generously extend my ability to hire new attorneys on at any level or any step. Last year I came to you to ask for this because our office had experienced a high degree of turnover. And in doing so, this has been very effective in encouraging people to come to our office and to recruit. Currently, I'm in the process of recruiting 4 attorneys. 2 of them are in background, and then 2 of them have shown interest, and we'll see if they turn in an application. All of these attorneys are local attorneys with a lot of experience, a minimum of 10 years legal experience, and they would be great assets to our office. But these attorneys are going to be taking a pretty steep pay cut, and my ability to recruit them would be severely limited if I offered them a lower step. And they'll be a great asset to our office.
Okay, any questions for Sarah? Moved by Supervisor Robinson. Second by Supervisor Fagundes. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs.
Yes.
Doug Verboon.
Yes.
Rusty Robinson.
Yes.
Richard Fagundes.
Yes.
Okay, 4 in favor.
Thank you. I
Good to
appreciate it.
go. Okay, we'll go on now to Public Health Department. Rosemary, good morning.
Good morning. My glasses on, sorry. Good morning, Chairman, Supervisors, Rosemary Rand, Department of Public Health. I'm here to request your board to approve the addition of 4 positions to support this expansion of the home visitation program in the Public Health Department. On February 27, 2024, your board approved and authorized the Director of Public Health to accept the California Home Visitation Program funding through CDPH and submit the required work and spending plans related to home visitation. The department is requesting the addition of 4 county established positions, a senior family resource coordinator and 3 family resource coordinators, and plans to keep the program within the department as opposed to contracting out to a community provider. The California Home Visitation Program funding supports the creation and expansion of evidence-based home visitation programs. These programs support and provide pregnant and newly parenting families tools, knowledge, and support to raise their children. Home visitation is an upstream prevention program aimed at improving school readiness and reducing adverse childhood experiences and maltreatment of children. The department currently has an established Parents as Teachers program for home visitation. The additional funding is allowing us to extend the staffing to a full program. And hopefully reducing the risk of childhood abuse and improving preschool and school readiness. I'm respectively requesting your board to approve the allocation of 1 full-time senior resource coordinator and 3 full-time family resource coordinators. The allocation is included in this year's budget and is planned to be budgeted for the upcoming fiscal year. And we're recommending a transfer of $297,694 in unused allocations from contractual services to salary and employee benefits. I'm available for any questions.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Nope.
So movement, Chair.
Moved by Supervisor Neves,
Second.
second by Supervisor Fagundes. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Joe Nevs,
Yes.
Doug Verboon,
Yes.
Steve Robinson,
Yes.
Richard Fagundes.
Okay, 4 in favor. It passes.
Great.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. That's about it. We'll go ahead now hear from board member announcements. Supervisor Neves, you want to start it off?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Housing Authority met where we adjusted the utility allowances and then allocated some housing vouchers and updated the workplace violence plan for the Housing Authority. Supervisor Verboon and myself also had the opportunity to tour the Kings County Dairy Digester Tour. Started out at the Lakeside Pipeline Facility and then moved over to the River Ranch Dairy where there's one receiver there, and then went back over to the biogas facility and then wrapped up with the information on the River Ranch Dairy. A very interesting tour. A lot
They
of
make equal to 18,000 gallons of diesel a day.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and returns revenue back to the dairy producer. About $100 a cow. So not a bad way to recycle and create biogas, and it's been working pretty well. They have some capacity problems with the gas company they're working on. And then they'll be able to expand that program to a couple more dairies and hopefully have a central location with the lot of the collection points scattered in different places. Special thanks to Public Works and Community Development that continues to allow those facilities to really break ground and groundbreaking technology in creating that gas product. The monthly LAFCO took place in the Ag Commissioner's office. I want to thank the Ag Commissioner for opening up that facility. They're somewhat homeless right now, or unhoused. So we continue to look for places to meet, and certainly want to thank the Ag Commissioner. Where there was an additional annexation to the Hanford, into the city of Hanford, as well as approval of the 2024-2025 budget. And the appointment of a new director, an alternate member of the commission. So want to thank everybody that attended that. I think that's the first time we ever had multiple individuals looking for a position on LAFCO. So it was kind of nice. The May meeting of the Kings County Area Public Transit took place in the city of Hanford at the Civic. Public hearing was held to receive testimony on some service changes. There were some changes made to the routes and addition to a route to Lemoore Naval Air Station. Out-of-state travel for staff was approved, and environmental service relating to electrical infrastructure as we get ready to go to electric vehicles. That'll be through Quad Nov. The 2024-2025 budget was presented and adopted, as well as the salary increases and audit services with Brown Armstrong for a 5-year period. And then we also agreed to market the facility, the current transit center with Century 21. Supervisor Verboon wants a massage parlor there. I'm not sure that's probably going to work, but it does kind of make sense being next to the train station and the transit season. If you have to layover, have a little massage in between, but we'll have to work on that. Probably wouldn't be bad. The Association of Governments also have their May meeting in the Hanford City Council chambers. Had a public hearing for that organization as well for the 2024, 2025 Transportation Development Act funding, as well as the 5311 projects. The planning, program, and monitoring of the different funds was also approved and reviewed. And the 2023, 2024 population and housing elements were reviewed. Third quarter financial reports, as well as some area-wide planning grants through the Lily of the Valley Church in Lemoore, addressing violence against women. And then there was also an approved staff compensation and then evaluation for management. So continue to work on that. South Fort Kings had a special meeting, the whole board to interview the finalist for the manager's position. Currently going through backgrounds and contracting arrangements, work. So unsure when that position will be filled, but we're working on that. Keith Hernandez Memorial took place on the Island Fire Station, the 5th anniversary, unfortunately, of his passing. Very nice ceremony, and I think the family is very, very appreciative of that ceremony and that memorial. Attended the Avenue of Flags at the Grangeville Cemetery. 12 flags were added to over the 1,000 flags that are deployed, including John Camara, Terry Davis, and Roger Dudley. All individuals that I've known over the years, as well as the other 9 being posted for the first time. Special thanks to the Marine Corps League, Kings County Detachment 455 and the Lemoore Cemetery District for hosting that 33 annual Corky McFarland Memorial Day celebration. Attended a Zoom meeting for the county's participation in the Mental Health Services Act. It was on their college and high school graduations. And then on Sunday, June 2nd, the King Symphony Pop Concert in the Hanford Civic Park was a nice evening to be out having ice cream and popcorn. So with that, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Supervisor Fagundes.
You know, all I have this last 2 weeks with graduations and Portuguese celebrations and everything that else.
You celebrate everything.
Well, we have to because
Nobody else is going to do it.
nobody else. I don't know who's gonna take that over when I've gone.
You'll have plenty of time.
No, I doubt it. But anyway, graduations and
Then we pick up, we be set.
we've had a lot of good functions that we're doing, helping other organizations do, and that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Supervisor Robinson, did you go anywhere exciting with last week?
Rigorous 10-day family vacation. I need some recovery time now, so grateful to have my family, but glad to be home.
That's it? Okay, we'll go ahead to future agenda items.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The board received correspondence from the Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control regarding an application for a license for Pin Drop Market dated May 17th. The board lastly received correspondence from Selective Service System received May 28th regarding engagement of county boards to share information about registration requirement over 18-year-old males. Upcoming events, the Kings County Behavioral Health will host its family member support group tonight, June 4th from 5:30 to 7:30 here on campus. Kings County Behavioral Health will also host its veteran support group next Tuesday, June 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Veterans Memorial Hall in Hanford. And the Kings County Library will host its movie time at Kettleman City Branch Library next Wednesday, June 12th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. And lastly, save the date for the County Public Health will host its Kings County Employee Blood Drive Thursday, July 11th from 9 to 1 p.m. here on campus. For upcoming agenda items, we do have a large agenda for next week. Administration has 4 items: presentation of employee of the quarter, workers' compensation, third-party administrator agreement, letter of opposition for a Senate bill, property tax exemptions, and the appointment of a Kings County Homeless Collaborative member. Behavioral Health has 2 items: Mental Health Service Act Annual Update, Kings Partnership for Prevention Agreement with Behavioral Health. Community Development has an item regarding public hearing for ABC licenses for the sale of beer and wine at a property in Kettleman City. Elections has 2 items, the statement of vote for May 21st Congressional District 20 election. Approval and agreement with California Secretary of State. Finance has one item establishing the booking fees for next year. And Health has one item on some collaborative agreement, and that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we'll go into closed session as outlined, and our next regular board meeting will be next Tuesday. Thank you very much.